Hello, welcome to Nick Tries Things, a show where I try things. And today we have these Harry Potter Butterbeer flavoured Maryland cookies. Now, I've had Butterbeer at the Harry Potter studio tour in the UK, and I've had Butterbeer at Universal Studios Parks, the Harry Potter areas there. I've had frozen butterbeer. I've had just regular cold butterbeer. Never had the hot butterbeer, although I've heard that's nice. But butterbeer, not really a favourite flavour of mine. It's butterscotchy. I think that's the easiest way of describing it. Bit of cream soda as well. But, you know, one of those every few years, more than enough. So butterbeer cookies, yeah. I don't really know what to expect. Judging by it, I don't think you can see the picture on there, but there's a few different colours in there. None of them look to be chocolate, which is what you would normally expect to see in a Maryland cookie. So, I don't know what the flavour's going to be exactly, but let's give this a go, huh? That's a weird spell. Okay, the first one of these is broken to smithereens. So let's see if I can go a little bit further in, get one that isn't quite so smashed. But I want to, you know, give it its due. Okay, this next one isn't smashed, but another reason I wanted to do it was because you saw how nice that one looks on the packaging. This is the one that I've got. Where's all the bits? You can see a few bits at the bottom. Doesn't really give it the kind of like colours and things it was kind of suggesting, so. Okay, let's give this a go. They're really weird. They taste a bit like a regular, like a shortbread, like a buttery biscuit. There's some chewy stuff in there as well. I'm not really sure what flavour it was. Let's give it another go. First thing, they're not horrible. All right, so that's the main thing. Let's see this broken one. They're sweet, very sweet. You wouldn't want to eat a lot of those in one go. So it says here, this is weird. Cookies with white chocolate chips and caramel flavour. I don't think caramel's really the flavour I got. I mean, ish. White chocolate to me tastes a bit vanilla-y. Maybe that's why I'm not getting that. But the caramel, you know, explains the chewiness of them. I mean, do they taste like butterbeer, the drink? Nah. Doesn't remind me of that at all. If you'd have given me that as a blind test and said, what flavour do you think that is? It would not be butterbeer at all. So I feel that they've taken the concept of butterbeer and ignored anybody that's tried to replicate the flavour to do their own thing and call it butterbeer. I'm not massively keen, but they're not completely terrible. So, you know, I could eat those, but I probably won't finish the packet off. I'm going to try and convince other people in the house to eat them, but I failed already when I showed them what they were. Now I'll tell them what they're like. They might change their mind, but yeah, it's not great. For me, that's a 4 out of 10. You might enjoy it more than I do, but it's not really a flavour that I'm a big fan of. So not as bad as I was expecting, to be fair, but also not great. And it says they are suitable for vegetarians. So there you go, if that concerns you. So yeah, yeah, 4 out of 10. If it sounds like something you might like, that combination, give it a go. It's not for me.